Step 1 of that protocol is when the bird is entering our clinic, when the bird is entering the examination room, or when you are entering the room at home, that the bird is experiencing that the bird is not the middle of the attention. That the bird is experiencing that we are getting all the attention without paying attention to the bird. That the bird can observe us and observe that we are not insecure, that we feel great, that we are under control under those circumstances. That makes the bird feel secure and comfortable and interested. That's the way to show respect to the parrot as a prey animal, instead of watching the bird, instead of walking towards the bird. So that's the basic principle of step 1. Make sure the bird feels secure, because observing us being secure makes him feel comfortable. Step 2 is mainly rewarding the parrot for the behavior that we have manipulated in step 1. And how do we do that? By telling the bird that it's the most beautiful bird in the world. And meaning that you reward in that way positive behavior, which was observing you in your circumstances. It makes sense that when you say you are the most beautiful bird, that you don't watch the bird like a predator, but that you go near the bird from a side, that you start standing or sitting next to the bird. Remember, sitting opposite to each other is intimidating. Sitting next to each other is showing that you are not feeling and behaving like a predator. Step 2 is rewarding behavior that we have manipulated in step 1. Step 3 within the protocol is meant to reward the bird for his intelligence. And how do we acknowledge the intelligence of a parrot? By telling him that the African grey is having a red tail, the Amazon is having a green tail, he has a left foot and a right foot, or this is a black pen or a yellow toy, or whatever. Objects, colors, things in the area that you can describe, and saying so, telling that to the bird, is acknowledging and rewarding his intelligence. It is showing respect for the bird. Kijk, een mooi van kleur, maar een rood staartje, dat is ook een beetje rood. Rood, zie je dat? En blauw, dat is ook blauw. Zie je dat? Dat is mooi, man. Super. En geel. The same like little children that love to hear all kind of details in the area. And everybody who is in that way showing respect to a child is respected by the child. So it's easy. Rewarding intelligence is showing respect and also getting respect from the bird. It takes 10 seconds, 15 seconds to use this step within the protocol. The goal of step 4 within the protocol is to manipulate the behavior of the bird in a way that the bird is not experiencing a command, and that the bird is not experiencing that we want the bird to behave in a certain way. Telling the bird after step 3 that it may taste or it may take a pen or a toy, that it may step up the hand, is meaning that because of positive behavior you may step up. Because of positive behavior you may taste my pen. instead of a command. When the bird is stepping up, that behavior is rewarded by your enthusiasm, or by something the bird really likes, or by going to the kitchen, making that behavior very obvious to repeat by the bird in the future. And not because of a command, not because we want the bird to behave like that, but because the bird is experiencing that it may step up, it may go down to the kitchen. That's the basic principle of step 4. At the end of this protocol we have step 5, and step 5 is meant to make the bird experience that whatever happens, even less fun things, that everything is okay. That's the same of raising children, raising police horses or blind guiding dogs that show no fear for firework or anything. They feel secure. They are educated in a way that they feel secure under all kinds of circumstances. That's very important for our parrots as prey animals under unnatural circumstances. That we develop an attitude, a protocol to make them feel secure even when things happen that are maybe really less fun, like taking a blood sample, giving injections, or grooming the beak or wing clipping. Using this protocol and doing those things as part of step 5 within the protocol, it's not a traumatic event or experience for the birds. And it's obvious that afterwards the birds feel secure. They are not fearful. They are not traumatized by things that happen. And everybody that is watching a blind guiding dog should realize we can give this education to a parrot that is no longer fearful under all kinds of unnatural circumstances.